What's up, guys? I am back, and I'm just sitting here on the Myplex server, and the reason why I am is because today I am doing a channel update video, okay? And I do these frequently, I've realized. At least recently I've started doing it frequently. It's because I really enjoy keeping you guys up to tabs on what is happening and stuff that's going to happen on my channel, okay? I really enjoy doing that, and you guys seem to like it too, so that's why I'm doing it. Sadly, there's going to be nothing in the background because I tried playing some Super Smash Bros. While saying all this, but it's just so much that I was getting annihilated because I was focusing too much on what I was saying and not enough on the gameplay, okay? So I'm just going to be hopping around here. So I'm going to turn the music down a little bit just so you don't hear that constantly. So, this is the deal. I've got a couple things I want to talk about. I sound like I'm angry. Jeez. A couple things I got to talk about, okay? And I don't know, like 4. Okay. Now, first off, this is kind of a controversial topic, so I'm kind of scared. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So, I uploaded a video this morning, and usually by this time, I have around 19 views. Okay? And by the way, as on average, it seems like my videos are getting around 60 views on average, okay? Obviously, it fluctuates. But on average, 60 views an episode. Okay? But usually at about this time, whenever I upload in the morning, which I've started doing now instead of at night, because I thought it was better that way. But anyway, at this time, I usually have around 19 views. Okay? But right now, I have 8. And one of them, I think, is me. Okay? So, and I just wanted to ask a question, and that's it. And I'm not mad. Seriously, I'm not mad at all. I know it sounds like I'm mad, but I'm not, really. I'm not trying to say I'm not mad and sound I'm mad or something like that. No, I'm not mad at all. I have a question. Is Mind Strike something that you guys want to be seeing? Because it seems like you don't. Okay, because in the past, I've gotten good reviews on it, and it's a fun game for me to play. But since it didn't get viewed, I'm just wondering that my way of thinking is that I don't want to be uploading something that you guys don't want to watch. Okay? So just put down in the comments, is Mind Strike something that you want to see? If not, fine. I don't care. If it is, then maybe it was some freak accident and just no one saw it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. And I'm not going to say anything else on it because I don't want to slip up and say something that's not supposed to be said or that I don't actually mean or something like that, okay? I'm not mad. Just wondering if it is something you guys want to continue seeing. Now, second. So, recently on Minecraft, I have been getting some serious lag. Okay? And not serious lag, but just FPS lag in general. And it's kind of ridiculous because it only really happens when I'm confronting someone. And you can't really notice, as I said, I've said this many times, you don't really notice it through YouTube or you don't really notice it through YouTube, the FPS lag. That's what I've noticed, at least. And it's basically getting to the point where my computer says right now that I'm running at 60 frames. And it's definitely not at 60 frames. It feels more like 30. Okay? And it's even worse whenever I'm fighting someone. Just lag central. Okay? So I was thinking, okay, what can I do to fix this? What can I do to fix this? And I was like, okay, I'll get a new graphics card. Because graphics cards are basically 100% essential to FPS gaming. Having a good one. Turns out my graphics card is pretty bad. Okay, it's a 1 gigabyte. And that means that I can handle like 720p games, which is what Minecraft is. Now, the problem is that if Minecraft ever needs to, if it ever needs something more than 720p, my computer's not going to be able to provide it. Therefore, I lag. Okay? And I'm thinking that's what happens when I confront people because I lag more. My computer can't handle it, and I lag. Okay? That's what I think it is. So I was looking, and I realized graphics cards are freaking expensive. And I have this problem where every time I buy something, like look at this. Every time I buy something, I have to get it like top of the line. It has to be like the best in the market. By the way, this horse is ridiculous. It can jump like 5 blocks. but it has to be top of the market. It has to be the best there is. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get the best graphics card. No less. Okay. Well, there's a problem with that. For one, my computer that I have may not be able to handle that graphics card. Okay. And two, they're extremely expensive. Okay. Way too expensive. And I knew right off the bat that I wasn't going to be able to afford one. I was just trying to get an idea for like saving up and stuff like that. Okay. The good ones that I wanted are like $300 high. Okay. $300 high. So like $378 is what I saw. Okay. And that is absolutely ridiculous. I know you can probably go somewhere and find some good one for a better price or whatever. Okay. But I'm not into that. Okay. And I thought it would just be illogical to spend so much money on a graphics card when I could just buy an entire new computer for like $400 more, okay? And that's kind of annoying because I didn't get this computer that long ago at all. I think it's been like 2 years I've had this computer, which is barely any time at all. But I just need to get a new one, okay? And I think I've been looking at some Alienware computers. Apparently, they're like, my brother's been telling me they're the best gaming computers there are and this and that. So I'm definitely going to get one, okay? And I'll do some more research to find what is the best before I purchase. Obviously, I'm a smart spender. But that'll dramatically improve the gameplay. Now, the only problem is that I am broke as you can get, okay? I'm not as broke as you can get, but I have $40 in my pocket, and that's it. And I owe $50 to my parents, but I've conveniently managed to get them to forget that, it seems. So we're never bringing it up again. But yeah, so I should have $0, but I do have 40. Luckily. So yeah, that's nowhere near enough. And my birthday's coming up soon, but I've asked my entire family for money for my birthday like 5 years in a row. And I feel really bad because I'm just constantly like money, you know? And in my personal opinion, money is the best gift to give because that means they can get whatever they want with it instead of risking the fact they may not like it. Okay, my parents are home, so I gotta speed this up. And the dogs are barking. So, yeah. So, and I need to get a job. That's basically the end of it. And that would have to happen over the summer. Only problem is, sorry, they're so loud, okay? My dogs, I'm saying. The only problem is I'm going to be extremely busy over the summer, okay? For multiple reasons. One, swimming, my sport. It's 2 times a day, every day, okay? 2, recording and playing video games, okay? 3, I'm going to be lifting every day with Death Angel because we want to get absolutely ripped for reasons that will remain secret. And that's going to happen. So those physical vlogs should be getting pretty interesting. And I'm young for my grade. I'm like a year younger than everyone in my grade, so I can't even really necessarily get that many jobs yet. Okay, but since I'm going to be aging up, I will be able to get jobs. So, and I want to have some money because at this age, I need to have money in my pocket to spend stuff. So, yeah, and it's gonna take up a lot of my time. I'm kind of concerned it'll take up all my free time, which is barely any. But yeah, okay, I need to get a job and I need to get a new computer. Now, my parents probably aren't going to be too happy about that. I've already kind of mentioned it to them a little bit. But, because last time I was trying to get a computer, it just turned into this huge fiasco, and it was awful. Okay, but I've offered to replace their home computer with the computer I have right now, because it's a great computer, because their home computer they have right now is older than I am. Okay, which I thought was a good deal, and they didn't shoot me down immediately when I said it, so I'm assuming that maybe I can argue with them later and get a new computer. Okay. I don't think there's really anything else I need to say, and the reason why I'm getting a new computer is A, because I don't want to lag as much in this game, and B, because people have been asking me to expand my brand, which means play more games, and that's something that I'm really interested in. But so far, Shadow of Mordor, which I paid for, my computer can handle it. And I'm concerned that if I try getting any more games like that, which are all the good ones, that I won't be able to play it, and if I am able to play it, like Shadow of Mordor, it won't be at a good quality, and it'll look awful, and I'll feel bad about uploading it because it'll be awful, okay? That's basically it, okay? So I want you to just respond to all the stuff I just said in the comments if you can. Just give me some feedback. I really need some right now. And if you guys have any ideas for computers I should get, gaming computers, I am also open to suggestions. And make sure to comment down below if you want to see more Mind Strike or not. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Make sure to like this episode if you want to see. I'm thinking about doing weekly channel updates. I'm not sure though, or like weekly. I may turn them into vlogs eventually. Maybe, okay? Like weekly vlogs just to talk about stuff that's happening in my life and stuff like that. May happen, okay? May happen. Don't know yet. But until then, just leave a like on this episode. Just show that you want to see more, okay? But the most important thing at all is commenting, okay? I really need to see your feedback on this stuff. This is some pretty heavy stuff, and it's going to involve a lot of work, okay? So I need to know that you guys are on board and you support me through this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my channel. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell anyone that has ears. And other than that, thanks so much for watching. Look out for the next episode. And I'll see you then. Yeah.